We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. Number 27 makes his big league debut right after this. Jake Odorizzi gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's gone 3 for 6. 3-0 now. Odorizzi has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Andres, the runner at second with 1 away. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Nate Lowe is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Kyle Gibson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping the base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
1 out, nobody on. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
So here's Pete Alonso. In the air now, out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
David Peralta comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. Eduardo Escobar is on deck. And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done, force out anywhere now.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The left fielder,
Coming to the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. And while not really viewed as a big-time prospect coming out of the draft, he's had to prove himself at every step of the way to get to this point. His first second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Nick Solak is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting it.
Digging in, Jose Trevino. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lewis waits on it. And that ends the inning. Rangers set down. Settling in now, Luis Torrens. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. There's Kiner Falefa. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Ty France, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. France, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that's the second out. Ready for another chance? Kyle Lewis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. A dive, and he brings it. So next to the plate for Texas, Leody Taveras. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next will be Isiah Kiner Falefa. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Right side. Hernandez at second. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. David Dahl will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Execute.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Joey Gallo now.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo. The 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Cesar Hernandez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Line towards center field. Taveras is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taveras waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gallo is there, and they breeze through this half inning. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Ronald Guzman is on deck. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. At the plate, Ronald Guzman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Solak. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Solak, a 25-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Jose Trevino. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
3 balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is skied into short left center. Solak has a play, 1 away.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Haniger stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. 2 gone. Ready now, Jose Marmolejos comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Luis Torrens. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that. Striding in once again, Leody Taveras. He drew a walk his first time up.
The center fielder, Leody.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Taveras, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his first year at the big league level. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 9.
Ready once again, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 1. Second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Into the box now, Elvis Andrus. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And the welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're not doing a very good job of hitting off the fastball today, which he said is a necessity in today's game. Otherwise, he explained, the pitcher never feels uncomfortable and believes he can get anyone out at any time. That hasn't been too far from the truth in this one, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. There's Kiner-Falefa. And there's one down now.
Now batting.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Back up the middle. There is Andrus. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Rolled slowly to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-1.
The 1-1. There's a fastball that misses.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. David Dahl becomes the first out of the inning. Hit hard to the right side. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Nate Lowe. It was a walk in his last trip. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 2-2.
We got full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Plate now, Ronald Guzman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Leading off for the Mariners, Mariners, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The pitch.
1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ball hit hard towards center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter, number 6.
Standing in, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Alonso ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Eduardo Escobar standing in as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Solak's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch
Into the box
Haniger.
now, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw goes to third, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting,
Digging in, Jose Marmolejos. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Marmolejos has been a great story in the baseball world lately. His game has taken some major strides since his early days in the minor leagues, and he's had to prove himself time and time again to get to this point.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taveras waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Luis Torrens. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. The Mariners pick up a run on the... Andres Munoz is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 52.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Trevino is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. A High strike there, and it's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, Leody Taveras. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So now up steps Isiah Kiner-Falefa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing the hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Elvis Andrus stands in as he looks at a called strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Elvis Andrus goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Too low. 1-0. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2-1 to David Dahl.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the count will be full.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Fouled off. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So digging in now, Joey Gallo. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
2 out, bases loaded. Fouled away. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's 4-2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Nate Lowe is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now. fouls this one off. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Standing in, Ty France. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Center fielder, number 1.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kyle Lewis. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. A dive, but it's off his glove. And despite the great effort, no throw from the second baseman, and that ought to be an infield single. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
First baseman,
Digging in and looking for more, Pete Alonso. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Rangers skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change will be forthcoming. That'll be it for Kyle Gibson. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. 1-0 the count. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Taveras waits on it. And the inning is over. Mariners ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So striding in, Nick Solak, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Number 99 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 99.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Getting late. 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Jose Trevino. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the stretch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 2-0 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Lewis. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the throw in gets away from him.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise...
And he will get there to make the running play. So here's Eduardo Escobar.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Nope. 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Misses, ball 2. Popped up. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Dahl is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Jonathan Hernandez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
72, Jonathan Hernandez.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Hernandez, 23 years old. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marmolejos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Into the box, David Dahl. It was a walk in his last trip. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Joey Gallo is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. Jose Leclerc comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 25.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to hit is the catcher, Luis Torrens. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2-0 now. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ty France is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Don Thompson Williams will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 26.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Thompson Williams.
This is line to left. Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Now at the plate, Kyle Lewis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this one's in the dirt. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And he misses with it, 1-1. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. A tag from Andrus, and they got him at second.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Last chance for the Mariners. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. At the plate, Cesar Hernandez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First offering on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
The 2-1 home is low and outside for a ball.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 4-2 the final score tonight.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rangers, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.